overseeing a more diverse group this summer in my life. I mean, I've had people who couldn't even speak our language there from Greece. I had students, I had tons of foreign exchange students, but they were able to communicate still. They knew, I know one thing in common they knew about gardening. So one of the things I did, we have one of the programs we have is we have raised bed gardening, which is properly entitled Green Science and Urban Agriculture. That's the program that we have, Green Science and Urban Agriculture. So, Brother Yusuf entitled our raised garden, but he attached also Eat Well, Play Hard, which is now another program. So I'm just giving you a scope of some of the programs that we're involved in. So the one thing that we had in common when we were working together was that they knew how to plant and pull up and rake and touch different things, that worms that were coming out the ground, and I would tease them, like in the words of Brother Yusuf, you can try to tote a gun, but you don't want to touch a worm, you don't put that on a fishing boat. So he used to tease them. So I did the same thing, but we were at a garden, and some guys, oh, it's a worm, Mr. James, it's a worm. Okay, so you want me to, so those are the type of interactions we had with them. It was a phenomenal experience, but definitely was the most diverse group I've ever seen, from people not even speaking the language. I had people from Greece, from Belize in Central America. I had a person from New Zealand. I had people all from all over the world in my group. Like, it was just, if you looked at like the United Nations in my garden, it was out of control. But it was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing. So back to, let me rewind, take a little bit. Reconnecting, connecting inner city urban children was the focus of Brother Yusuf's program. Period. Again, I don't want to, we're not trying to, considering what the changes are being made in front of us, we need to focus on that. That's what our organization focuses on. They need to know that they have a right, as it was spoken, to be anywhere in the country, or specifically in New York State and the Adirondacks, and to know what it's about. A lot of us as teachers preach to them what we need to do as far as don't litter, pick up your plastic, it doesn't decompose. We're trying to educate them, but in order for them to respect that which you are delivering, they need to first know about what you're talking about. They need to, you got to go back to the foundation, not just the root, but to the seed of things, so they can understand what you are talking about. You're telling them not to litter, but why? You have to, so that's where we come in. We go into the whole depth of how long it takes for plastic to decompose, what effect that you have as an individual on the planet and your immediate vicinity, as opposed to everything else that's going around you. So we go into depth with that, the Youth Adventure Nature Network, and we do that out here. So the outdoors is our classroom. Where do I teach? Out here.